Don't you give up on life, because once your life is over, you can't come back. Leave your mark. Help someone. Lift someone up when they're down. Yes, it hurts sometimes when you feel alone. It hurts sometimes when you're in that dark place and you feel no one cares about you. The first thing you got to realize is that you got to love yourself. It's about self-love. Start understanding that if you're going to do something with your life, you got to fall in love with yourself again. You got to stop self-hating yourself. Do something that's gonna make you a better person. Make an impact in this world. Don't look at it as though it's something that you gotta do temporary. Although we know that life is short, life is not a game. Life is living. There's the good and there's the bad, and there's definitely the right now. Be the strength for others when they're weak. And maybe when you're at the weakest point in your life, someone will lift you up. Because we all struggle. No one is immune to it. So keep fighting forward. Don't give up.
Sometimes we look at pieces in our lives that don't make sense. The key is what we do in our times of pain. Every painful time, even though you don't like it, pain will change us. It's developing something in you that can only be developed in the tough times.
This is not for everyone. This is not for the faint at heart. This is for people who have goals and dreams that they want to achieve.
Look at your life right now. If you want to keep on getting what you're getting, keep on doing what you're doing. If you change your ways, I'll give you far more than you ever lost. You've got to be willing to change your ways. Your life is working. If you don't like what you have produced, you're a director, you are the star, you wrote this script. You produced this, whatever it is. If it's a hit, you produced it. If it's a flop, you produced it. Take ownership of it. And decide to go back to the drawing board and rewrite the script that you are the star of.
You can't wait for somebody else to make your life better. You got to make your life better. You got to focus on you. Now, I'm not saying forget the rest of the people, but I'm telling you to get rid of the things that are not making you strong, that are not making you better, that are not making you efficient, that's not putting you in a better place, that's not giving you the strength that you need to keep living the life that you have been given. Live, breathe, life, you. That's what it's about. It's gonna hurt. Sometimes it's gonna get tough. But when it get tough, you get tough. Just make sure you make your mark. Make sure you make your mark in this world. Because somebody didn't make it today. But you did. Keep living. Keep living strong. Don't give up.
I'm wondering this morning if there's anybody here that life has handed you something that you didn't expect. The one thing I can tell you for sure is that nothing is for sure. Life will often disrupt what you expected. that just as soon as you have it down in a nice, neat little box of how you think it's going to go, it will never be what you expected it to be. So you got to get used to being a little disappointed. You got to get used to being a little bit shocked. You got to get used to walking into situations and being flexible and adjustable. Because if you are not flexible, you cannot survive.
It is not about worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow, because guess what? Tomorrow doesn't owe you or me anything. And matter of fact, tomorrow has already made up his mind. You have this moment. You can't worry about yesterday, because yesterday is not coming back to look for you. Whatever you had the chance to do yesterday won't come back. But you have this moment. You have this chance to do something great with this life that you have been given. Like many people in this world, they didn't realize that the next day they was going to be diagnosed with a cancer. But you are still living. They thought that tomorrow was going to be waiting for them, and they did not wake up. Now what do you have to do? How are you going to move forward? How are you going to proceed your life?
Eventually, that will pass. You'll get through it, but you will be different. In those tough times, when you're uncomfortable, dealing with an illness, going through a loss, you could easily let it overwhelm you. Now, how the pain changes you is up to you. You can come out defeated. You can come out bitter, or you can come out better. Or you can come out with a new passion, giving up on your dreams, a new fire, excited about the new opportunities in front of you.